Shannon?
K-R-E-I-S-E-L.
It's nice. Smooth.
Second card off. Forgot to change the charging pad.
Remember the deli
How much time do you have?
the same? Or
No, it's like they're all different kinds.
What kind is this?
You got that?
It looks like fluff.
So what the toast ball about this guy?
Look at the next.
They're bigger.
What if we were to catch them?
You couldn't even see them in the water.
Right, huh? Is that like all ocean? It's almost like iridescent. All back there?
So the umbrella. Isn't that beautiful? Let's go. Yeah.
Schöne Berufung. Könnte mir gut gefallen. Was rentieren? Ja, die wird bezahlt. Oder was?
Dude, little digital camera.
Shannon?
K-R-E-I-S-E-L.
It's nice. Smooth.
Second card off. Forgot to change the charging pad.
Remember the deli
How much time do you have?
the same? Or
No, it's like they're all different kinds.
What kind is this?
You got that?
It looks like fluff.
So what the toast ball about this guy?
Look at the
The next.
They're bigger.
What if we were to catch them?
You couldn't even see them in the water.
Right, huh? Is that like all ocean? It's almost like iridescent. All back there?
So the umbrella. Isn't that beautiful? Let's go. Yes.
Schöne Berufung. Könnte mir gut gefallen. Rentieren? Ja, die wird bezahlt. Für was?
Mira esta gorrita.
It's nice. Small.
Cute. Little digital camera. What kind is it?
Canon. It's nice. Small.
Second card on. Forgot to change the charging pad.
Remember the deli
How much time do you have?
Same?
They're all different kinds.
What kind is this?
You got that?
It looks like flop.
What the toast ball about this guy?
Look at the time.
They're bigger.
What if we were catching?
You couldn't even see them in the water.
Right. Is that like all ocean? It's almost like iridescent. All back there?
So the umbrella. Isn't that beautiful? Let's go. Yes.
Schöne Berufung. Könnte mir gut gefallen. Rentieren? Ja, die wird bezahlt. Für was?
Mira esta gorrita.
Ah, me da con los controles.
Ya lo veo allá adentro. Yo también. Hola, papá. Güey, hay otra. Mira, está una bajando. Oh, que listo. Que vamos a caer para abajo. Oh.
Look at him swimming. Right here, close by. Look at him. He's rolling. Oh, look. He's so cute. Did you see how he rolled over?
They actually turn over to keep air in there.
They don't go underneath. They only stay on top.
Well, they dive
Not very
for food.
But aren't they cute? I like the way they roll over. Aren't they faces? Yeah. Now they come. Look at him coming. Look at him coming. Look at him get it. Look. Oh, yeah. She fed him. Look at him. She's feeding him. I see him. Watch him bar down. They're going to go again and get the food. Now watch him. Watch him go down. Look at him. Oh, look at him. Look at him. Look at him and eat him. Aren't they cute?
Yeah, sure. I like this.
They're fun to watch, aren't they? He got it. He got that one. Ooh, got it. Did you that fish suck that in? Look at those two playing. Look at them playing with each other. How cute. I told you they're cute. Look at them diving. Now they go diving. Look at them going down. They were searching the food. And look at the fish just diving on the thread. Aren't they fascinating animals? We'll be back in a minute. They can't stay. We just...
How do you make sure it's not?
Lights off.
I'm waiting to see.
Fun, aren't they? The fish, yeah.
They must. How do they...
What's that green stuff they pull in here?
They actually probably clean themselves up.
Aren't they cute? Look at her right here in front of us. Aren't they cute? Sure. He's had more fun playing with that green stuff over there. And he's diving and rolling.
Yeah.
We haven't got
Ain't got no heads in it.
The bird's still to reproduce like that. It takes a long time. I'm sorry, who's hanging?
I think they use it for diving construction as well. Oh, this whole outfit is so big. Look at the size of the tower.
Some fish are more aggressive than others, aren't they? They butt other fish out of the way there to get to the food. Are all the animals in this display fed by hand the way you're doing that?
Yes, twice a day.
How about the sea stars and big numbers?
Most of the big one would eat a lot of the fishy parts and always around it or less.
Just kind of pick up the scraps.
Right. Many of them eat turkey. I see the sea stars often. No, they eat
Fish?
yes, sea stars.
Now, I know they're scavengers too, so they certainly kind of
I will.
Still, that is private property. Otherwise, all these beaches are open to the public. Have been since 1972. And right off the coast here, to the right, about where we're driving by now, back in October 12th, 1997, is where a famous folk singer's small airplane went down, crashed, killed him. John Denver. Remember that? He had just moved to the Monteray Peninsula area. His plane crashed right out there to the right in that big And this weekend, every year, to commemorate the anniversary of his death, October 12th, or the closest weekend, which happens to be this weekend, a lot of people come out and they participate in shore cleanups. They did that yesterday here, and all-day sing-alongs and things of that nature. So they're having a concert in one of the hotels across the street from ours today. And off to the left, there is the Point Pinos Lighthouse, and we'll see it again as we come around the corner. It was built in 1855. It is the oldest continuously operating lighthouse on the west coast. The original source of light was a sperm whale oil lantern. Now there's a bench coming up on the right before this pickup truck. It has a bunch of wreaths and pictures on it. That is for someone else who drowned in the water here, not John Denver. But they do have a plaque in the works commemorating John Denver and the crash site. The residents of Pacific Grove, they tend to be kind of fussy, you know, hoity-toity. They objected to a memorial for Denver for quite a while because they were worried about it creating a Graceland effect. And didn't want throngs of people trampling over their neighborhoods. These are Monteray cypresses, by the looks of them, the windswept ones on the left. And we're going to come up to a house on the right-hand side. This is the only one you're going to see on the right-hand side that is still private property. There's a law now that you can't build any houses to obstruct the view here. And keep your eyes open for four-legged golfers here on the Point Pinos golf course. Pinos means pines, by the way. Point of the pines. It's not unusual to see deer right up in these people's front yards grazing in their window boxes.
Huge waves.
I'm not seeing any deer yet. We usually see some about now. Keep your eyes open. And we have just entered, and there's one house coming up here. I think it's just the ugliest thing I've ever seen. Looks like a bunker. I'll point it out to you. You'll know it when you see it. We are in Asilomar State Beach now, State Park. That is a word derived from the Greek word asilo, which means haven, which is asylum, and the Spanish word mar, which means sea, haven of the sea. Those homes we passed by in Pacific Grove, and we're going to stop. Our first stop is going to be at Bird Rock and Seal Rock, which are side by side. There is a colony of about 350 sea lions that take up residence on this rock each year. They stay there from September to May, so they've just come back now in force. And I'm going to teach you how to, ones you see at the circus that are called trained seals that are clapping their flippers together and barking and bouncing balls on their noses, those are sea lions, not seals at all. Here's all the scuba divers getting suited up out here. Seals, physically $1 word for air plant. It doesn't harm the tree in any way. We'll see it all through the drive. This is where I'm going to hop out and sign us in, pick us up some little maps, brochures at the drive. You're right back.
Thank you.
You have to submit a statement of your financial standing to prove you can live here before they'll show you the homes. This is Spanish Bay, named for our old friend Sebastian Vizcaino. He landed here and named the area. He's the one that exaggerated the size of Monteray Bay.
I guess it's too dangerous to swim here.
Yeah, can you imagine being out there swimming? This golf course on the left is Spyglass Hill Golf Course. Robert Louis Stevenson found inspiration for most of his locales. There's a deer on the left.
There he is.
A couple of them. There's a 3-stroke penalty if you hit one with a golf ball. Let it dry. So every hole on that golf course is named for a character or a location mentioned in Treasure Island. We're coming up soon to Bird Rock and Seal Rock. It's covered The birds keep these rocks painted white for us year-round, free of charge, with something called guano. Bird guano, that's just a fancy word for bird poop. Well, the residents along the drive here objected to the appearance and the odor of this bird guano. So Sam Morris, he came up with an ingenious idea. He had it scraped off of bird rock and used as fertilizer on the golf courses. And that appeased the residents, but also he found out the sea lions preferred their rocks guano-less also, because all the seals that used to live in the smaller seal rock area migrated to bird rock. So now they inhabit bird rock, but the maps still label the larger rock as bird rock and the smaller one as seal rock. We'll see pelicans, we'll see cormorants. Cormorants are the black ones with the long swan-like necks. Those are also known as Chinese diving ducks, because the Chinese have used them to fish since the beginning of time. They train them from the time they're hatched, they're puppies, to simply fetch. They put a wooden ring around their neck, and then the birds dive down, catch the fish under the ocean. There's more deer on the left here coming up. Sends them out again. Now every once in a while, there's a bunch of them out there. Every once in a while, they take the ring off their neck so they
Okay, give me that one now.
Right there. In the water, all clustered. See them? Right below
I
the rock.
saw it.
See them? See them bobbing up their heads up and down? Right
They're
below
up
the
on that
rock.
wave now.
See them?
Yep. I zoomed in too far that time.
Climbing up the rock. Is that pretty?
song is a gospel tune adapted for your pleasure in a barbershop style. Turn your radio on.
Welcome and listen in to a radio station where the old familiar stars will sing. Turn your radio on, turn the radio on, turn the radio on. If you want to feel those good vibrations coming from the joy that memories bring. Turn your radio on, turn your radio on, turn your radio on, turn your radio on, and listen to the music in the air. Turn your radio on, turn your radio on, and memories share. Turn the lights down low, turn the lights down low, and listen to the old time radio. Turn your radio on, turn your radio on, turn your radio on, turn your radio on.
Berlin, back when, I don't know the date. But it was written by Irving Berlin. It's called Mandy.
When you hear those wedding chimes, you know they'll bring happy times. I was strolling out one evening by the silvery moon. I could hear somebody sing a tune, a familiar tune. So I stopped a while to listen. Not a word I wanted to miss. It was just somebody serenading, something like this. My little Mandy, there's a minister handy, and it sure would be just dandy if we let him make a fee, if we let him make a fee. So don't you linger, here's a ring for your finger. Isn't it a humdinger? Come along and let the wedding chimes bring happy times for Mandy and me, my little man. Come along, there's a minister, and it sure would be, it'll be dandy if we let him make a fee, if we let him make a fee. So don't you leave, come along, here's a ring for your finger, here's a ring for your finger. Isn't it a humdinger? What a humdinger! Come along and let the wedding chimes bring real happy times for Mandy, my little Mandy and me.
Yes. I don't want to get too close. How you doing? Well,
This is actually the best way to see Big Sur's, the way you're seeing it as a passenger. A lot of accidents on this highway from people trying to drive and enjoy the view at the same time. We see people driving, holding camcorders and reading maps and that kind of fun all at the same time. road, believe it or not, was built by prison labor. Mostly the boys from San Quentin that we saw in San Francisco area. And it did take them 15 years to build. Well, they worked down here, lived and worked in honor camps. They didn't have to wear uniforms, and the guards didn't even carry guns. They camped out in tent cities up here in the hills, and they had the free run of the place. They could go pretty much anywhere. And it's also thanks to the residents that live along Big Sur that we have the otter populations that we have today. Because back in the 20s and 30s, the otter was widely believed to have been hunted to complete extinction. But there were... We're looking at the vulture that perched on the top of the street.
Oh, yeah. Is that up there, that far? I think I see it.
No, it's got its wings spread at the top.
I wonder why he's moving.
He's drying his line.
Oh, look at Isn't that neat?
Coming.
Still see the cones?
Oh, man, that's just gorgeous.
Different part of the world. You hear the water hit. That's the film.
The what?
I only got 5 more minutes to film, so I'll back it up.